All right, thanks for that traffic update. A pregnant woman says her child's father shot her as she tried to run away from him. Fox 16's Rebecca Jeffrey has more on what happened and how this mother is working to empower other domestic violence victims.
You can't be afraid of the devil because he wins.
Amber Davis has been through hell and back.
I just turned around and I just saw him coming towards me, just shooting.
At 22 weeks pregnant, Davis was running for her life outside her Fairfield apartment in West Little Rock. She remembers hearing several gunshots, one bullet going in and out of her ankle, another hitting her hip.
Broke my small intestines in 6 different places. So you can just imagine the pain, but I still had to get out of there.
She also realized her front tooth had been knocked out from a punch. A woman standing outside called 911 and drove Davis to Baptist Hospital.
I really thought my baby was dead because if you get shot in your stomach and you feel stomach pain, you're going to automatically assume that it just went straight to your baby.
Emergency surgery and 10 days in the hospital later.
I should make a full recovery.
And so should baby Ava Nicole, even though the man who helped make her is the one accused of pulling the trigger. Davis says this is the second time her ex-boyfriend, 21-year-old Cortez Handley, has assaulted her.
I'm not in the business of giving too many chances, but I'll give you one chance.
After serving 8 months in jail, Davis took him back.
You know, you feel like you can fix them, you can't.
A message she wants other domestic violence victims to understand and speak out.
I feel like you have to be stronger than that. You just have to be stronger than that. I'm going to be stronger than that.
And though tears land where there's normally a smile, as she heals, she hopes her story can empower someone else.
That was Rebecca Jeffrey reporting. Handley remains in jail on a $500,000 bond and faces 3 counts of aggravated assault, among other charges. Davis's baby is due in October. One of 2 suspects charged in a 2016 murder pleads guilty. Alondra Hampton has been in jail since March last year. Corey Williams Jr. is also in custody in the shooting death of Todd Sieber. Sieber was shot and killed during an apparent robbery at the Heinz Detail Shop on East Capitol Avenue. That was in November of 2016. The prosecuting attorney's office says Hampton could get 60 years in prison if she testifies truthfully against Williams.
A couple watching a movie in their home was startled when a man kicked in the front door. At one point, the man told the intruder to stop and warned him he had a gun, but the guy ignored him. The homeowner shot him twice, and a neighbor heard everything.
I was sitting in my house and I heard a loud crack, so I didn't want to assume it was a gunshot, but I guess it was, and a yelp.
Police say the woman at the house knew the man who was shot. He is the father of her child. She took him to the hospital where he is recovering.
A Northwest Arkansas couple is in jail after a deadly accident. Authorities say Sabrina Crow and Nathaniel Clark were drunk when they left Beaver Lake with their 3 children. They say Crow swerved into another lane, overcorrected, and then lost control of the car, crashing to several trees. A 9-year-old died at the scene. The other 2 were injured. Crow faces negligent homicide, DWI, and endangering the welfare of a minor. Clark faces endangering the welfare of a minor and hindering apprehension charges.
Saline County pays a family $345,000 in a wrongful death lawsuit from 2015. 30-year-old Donovan Aris was a type 1 diabetic. Police arrested him for a parole violation in November of 2015 and died a week later. The lawsuit cites medical malpractice and negligence caused his ultimate death while in custody at the Saline County Detention Center.
And he was a criminal at times. And he may have deserved a lot of bad things, but I don't believe that anybody truly deserves to die or to have to suffer the way that he did.
The family attorney also says they reached an undisclosed settlement with Southern Health Partners Incorporated, the privately owned healthcare provider contracted through the detention center.